You're a new drifter and you want to become a pro and hit shots like this?
Even the teammates.
Then this is the video for you, because I'm going to be showing you tips for beginners and pros in this video so you can learn how to be so good and cool and awesome. The main things you want to learn are ball control, carving, and movement. Now the movement is really easy to understand. Basically, you have these balls in your hand and you'll roll around, and to stop yourself, you click your grip button. So if you want to stop abruptly, hold your grip button and then keep rolling. Now carving is pretty easy to understand once you got it, but it might be a little hard in the beginning. For carving, I put my hand in front of me, and I slowly move it backwards, but I also move with the body. So if you do that, it'll look like this. And once you're fully extended, just keep it there, and you'll just continuously carve. And once you have this movement done, I want to try alternating between hand to hand. Now when you want to carve on the wall, it's basically the same movement. You move your hand up. Basically, from in front of you and up. So, if you're coming down on a wall, you do that motion, and you slowly do a little half circle shape. And if you want to practice, you can switch between hands like this. A lot of mistakes people do is push their hand out. You want to be completely parallel with the wall when you're doing this. If you push out, it won't work. It will make you fall off the wall. And that goes with the same as ceiling carving. Ceiling carving is a bit harder, and I would learn it last. But if you're ceiling carving, you do that same motion as floor carving, but with your hand up. You don't want to push it up, and you don't want to put it anywhere else, but the same motion. In ceiling carving, you need a lot of speed for. So here I have speed. You want to try keeping your head as close to the ceiling as possible. Now with movement, you need a lot of speed if you want to catch up to your teammates or opponents to tackle them. Around the stadium, there are these hills and a lot of smooth surfaces for you to carve on. Now if you hit these, you'll gain a lot of speed. And you can also go up. If you have enough speed, you can just put your hand here and it'll launch you up. And if you're going down, you can carve down and put your hand there, and you gain a bunch of speed. And when you have speed, you're able to jump really high. So when you're jumping, you want to put your hand here, parallel with the ground, let it roll up, and as soon as you hit the sledge, you hit up, and it'll launch you forward. So you're not actually hitting the ground, you're launching yourself. Another thing when you're trying to jump, flick your wrist down instead of just pushing down. Ball control. It's another thing you absolutely need to do, or you will not cook in this game. So usually with the ball, I like to keep my hand on the side of it, just right under it. And I'll press it against my body, because if you have your arm really out, it can go through. Your arms do not have collision. And a lot of times, it will go through your hand if it's on your body fully. So try keeping it off your body, but if you absolutely need it, you can press it against your body. And if you're in the air, you can hold it with two hands like this, and you can also hold it with one hand. I like to hold it with one hand so you can boost in one direction and also tackle someone if they're coming up to me. Because if you tackle someone, you can still keep the ball. Another thing with ball control is you need to learn and predict its movements. So if you understand the gravity of it, you're able to catch it in any little predicament. So when you're running, I always keep one hand on the ground and one hand on the ball. You can do it with two, but it's a lot harder to walk. And when you try carving, what I do is if I'm carving to the left side, I'll put my right hand here so it catches it. And I'll same with the left, carve with your right and put your left hand. So if you're carving, it won't go to the other way, like past you. And same with if you're going up, you put your hand on the bottom of the ball and you can go up. And if you're going down, put the hand on the top of the ball. When you have the ball, you never want to clear the ball or launch it like this so it goes faster when you're green. If you are red, if someone says you're red, you must clear it or jump, if it depends on where you're at. But you can jump and then you can clear it. If you're green and you're in the air and there's someone there, they're trying to come up, tackle them and then put it in the goal. When you try shooting the ball and you think, I suck at hitting it, it barely goes far, how do people clear it like this? It's all to do with the motion of your wrist. You don't want to just hit it like that. You want to put your wrist back and smack it and just fling your wrist forward. And that'll go a lot farther. A demonstration of this is if I just hit it, you see it barely goes far. But if I have the ball, I try clearing it and I flick my hand, it goes a lot faster and depends on how you hit it. Remember, you only want to clear when you're red or you see someone trying to tackle you, because then it gives them the opportunity to get the ball if they tackle you. Another tip, if someone is clear to pass to, always pass to them. If they're on bridge, right, and everyone's following you, pass to them, they'll get the goal immediately, because people might be right behind you trying to tackle you. And if you don't pass, you'll get tackled. I showed you the beginner and strategy ways to win the game, but now I'm going to be showing you the pro shots and everything else that is mainly seen by good people. A topic I see a lot of people talking about are pinches. How do you do them? It's basically just pinching it on the ground, or ceiling, or wall, or your own hand, or people. The function of a pinch is to make the ball go straighter in the direction you want it to go. Because if you just hit the ball, it'll probably go somewhere else than you want to. So if you pinch it, it will go straight through your hand, and it will also go straight to where you want it to. So, how to pinch. The easiest pinch to learn for me was ground pinches. The ground pinch, you want to specifically use your left hand in front of the ball and your right hand to hit it. The reason of this is that if you take the ball, it goes through your left hand and it won't go through your right hand. Let's say I'm falling down, right? I am pushing the position like this. My hand is on the top of the ball, so it's not coming up when I'm falling, and also so that it aims in the right direction I want it to go. So, you want to learn flicking first. Flicking, you take your hand and you just flick it like that. And usually, when you flick something, it'll look like this. And usually, it doesn't go over there, but I just suck at this game. So when you want to pinch and you want to hit the goal, you put your left hand on the top, so when you're falling down, it won't come out of your hands like that. And you put your right hand here. And as soon as the ball hits the ground, you flick it, right? And it'll go straight. So here's how it looks. I come up, right? I free fall. I put my hand here, and I pinch it. Now that's a slow pinch. But usually, if you get a good pinch, you can pinch it up here or up here, so the goalie has no idea where it's going. Ceiling pinching, in my opinion, is easy, but not as easy as ground pinching. Basically, when you're ceiling pinching, you have your hand below you, instead on your head, and you smack it instead of flicking it. So that's the hand motion. When you're doing this, you put it slightly above your head, but like not on it unless you want to have a really fast pinch, and then you smack it out of your hand like that. Basically, what it will look like is this. Wall pinches, I hate them. They should not exist. They're the hardest things. They kind of suck, so. As I was saying, someone joined me. But they suck. I hate them. They're useless. No one should ever use them. Because what are you going to use a wall pinch for? But remember, you should always hit with your right hand and not your left one, because the ball goes through it. Don't use your left hand to launch the ball. There are other pinches. Those include as glitch pinches, body pinches, two-player pinches. I don't know what they're called. That's all I can think of. Oh, and a hand pinch. So those ones are good. I'll start with hand pinches since they're the easiest. Your left hand holds the ball, and you can hold it against your face if you want. It's just easier for me to have it out. And you just kind of hit it, and it just goes straight. It's just so you can aim it better. And usually, this is how you can utilize it. That sucked. So honestly, I don't know why the glitch pinches are called glitch pinches, but basically the motion is you put your hand on it and you smack it down and behind you. And what that looked like, let's see. It's easier to look in third person. But basically, you have the ball, and you do that. And sometimes you can get some really good hits out of it. I just suck, so. Where'd it go? What? How'd it go over there? I may have glitched and pinched the wrong way. There. You basically just pinch it against your body a little bit. For me, that is really hard. Another pro thing is ceiling carving or carving on the walls with the ball. Honestly, I don't utilize this. A lot of people do, but I'm just not good enough for it. I know how to do it. I can show it. Trust. I put it in third person for this because it's really hard to see. But people do that, turn around to their goal, and absolutely demolish little kids in driftball, scoring a ball. Not weird at all. So it's basically just ceiling carving with your left hand or right hand, depending on which way you're carving, holding the ball against your face. So I usually have the ball right here, and if I'm carving this way, I'll have like the ball slightly positioned down and like that, and I'll carve. And with the left one, I'm not good at it, but you do the same thing. So my headset's gonna die soon, so that's all I have. I hope you get better. I usually try practicing in the 4v4 stadiums on the west or east side of driftball. There's 2 of them. In the rookie stations, they're in the back. There is one that only you can practice in, and rookie coaches can go on the other side and help you out. Honestly, if you want to get better, I wouldn't be watching my video. I would be going to rookie events that help you actually get better. Because I'm not the best person, and I don't know every mechanic in the game. But what I knew, I told you, and that's what helped me get better in Orion Drift. I'll see you later, and like high five, and like all that cool stuff, and please subscribe. It took me a long time to make this video. Yeah. Also like the video and share to friends that suck